Full details in the blog post linked in the description. The blog post will be kept up to date with any new details that appear. 1. The Wi-Fi connection is unstable. To fix this issue, check that not only both the device you're casting from and the Chromecast device are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, but also that the signal is strong enough to maintain steady data transmission. If you suspect that your signal is unstable, try turning your Wi-Fi router off, waiting for at least 10 seconds, and then turning it back on. 2. The power source needs to be checked. If there's an issue with the power source feeding the Chromecast, it can lead to outputting sound but no video. To fix this, check that your Chromecast device is plugged in directly to a power source. The supply of power should be steady without interruptions, so it's best to use the power cable and power adapter that came included in the Chromecast box. After that, try unplugging your Chromecast device from the power source and then plugging it again. Switch on the device and see if the problem has been resolved. To make sure your Chromecast device is receiving power, check to see that the LED indicator on the device is lit up. If the LED light indicator doesn't turn on, you should check whether or not the USB port is working properly. A faulty USB port could lead to unsteady power input. The same goes for a faulty power outlet. 3. The TV is glitching. If your smart TV is glitching, it can end up playing sound without video when you use your Chromecast. To fix this issue, reboot your TV as follows. Turn off the TV. Remove the TV's power cable from the power source. Unplug the Chromecast device from the TV's HDMI port. Unplug the Chromecast device from the power source. After at least 60 seconds, plug the TV's power cable back into the power source. Turn on the TV. Plug the Chromecast device back into the power source and switch it on. Don't plug the Chromecast device back into the TV's HDMI port yet. Wait at least 30 seconds before reconnecting the Chromecast device to one of the TV's HDMI ports. Change the TV's input to the same HDMI port as the Chromecast device and check if it's working. 4. You chose the wrong input channel. If your Chromecast is playing sound but no video, the problem may be that you chose the wrong input channel. To switch between HDMI ports on your TV, access the input options using your remote control and simply change the selected port. 5. The HDMI port or cable is faulty. If you're sure you got the right HDMI channel, then the problem may be with the HDMI port or the cable themselves. You can check the HDMI port first by unplugging the HDMI cable coming from your Chromecast device and then plugging it again to see if the black screen is still there. If there are other HDMI ports in the TV, try plugging the cable into another port and see if the device displays normally. If another HDMI port works, then the problem is with the port you started with. If none of the ports work, then try a different HDMI cable as the one you're working with could be defective. 6. The Chromecast needs a reboot or a factory reset. If your Chromecast is playing sound but no video, it may require a reboot or a factory reset. A factory reset should be a last resort because it completely erases all data saved on the Chromecast. Here's how you can do both. Using the Google Home app. Hold your Chromecast device's name. Tap Settings at the top right corner. Tap More. Choose Reboot or Factory Reset. Using the Chromecast remote, go to your profile located in the upper right corner of the TV screen. Select Settings. Choose System. Choose About. Select Factory Reset. Using the Chromecast device. While the Chromecast is turned on and connected to the TV and powered, hold the button on the back of the device. The LED indicator will blink yellow. Release the button when the LED indicator gives a constant white light. Alternatively, you can simply unplug the Chromecast for 60 seconds to reboot it. If you are still having trouble, there might be some additional solutions in the comments. I will also update the blog post linked in the description with any additional fixes that I find.